can we all simply stipulate that this draft is defective and move on? And even those of us who would like to see reasonable limits on noxious industrial activities in the county can see the problem with this draft, okay?
That's well said. Foregone conclusion. Thank you. Sir?
I'll take it. I did.
Okay. Anything down this way? Okay, Mr. Wilcox.
Yeah, I took a few notes while we were going through this thing, so I wouldn't forget something. You know, first I'd like to tell you how important this was. I was at a meeting in Richmond all day today, and I have to go back to Richmond to a meeting tonight after this is over. But let me tell you, this is important enough that I thought we needed to be here for it. And it's sure good to see folks out here that are as interested in it as I am. You know, I'm here as an individual farmer tonight, but let me tell you, I do have experience because I'm also state president of the Farm Bureau. Let me tell you, I have worked with ordinances and helping folks in other counties all over the state, farmers and other landowners, work against onerous legislation, onerous ordinances like these all over the state. But let me tell you something, folks. This is the worst one I have ever seen. Period. This is the worst one I've ever seen drafted. And you know, this is being done in the name of stopping Marcellus. You know, I'm not sure I want to drill on my land yet either. You know, I don't have anything to lease. But you know, be daggone if two people on the county commission are going to take that right away from me without a fight. You know, and I've told some of you this before. They just did a deal in Preston County. I was up there at a meeting. A group of landowners went together, put 75,000 acres together, just leased it. The checks are going out this week. $245 million on that 175,000 acre lease deal, plus all the other hundreds of millions of dollars that will come from those wells, you know, as the royalties. And wouldn't that be a terrible thing to come to Pocahontas County, to have several $100 million of economic activity come to this county? Is that something that you all think is a terrible activity to happen? To actually have a little bit of prosperity in this county for once in our lives? You know, I just don't understand. And the legislature today was working on legislation that Farm Bureau has been working on for a number of years. Today they had interim committee meetings that were working, and it looks like they're almost unanimously got to pass these regulations out. They're probably in a special session. We didn't think they were. Looks like they're going to now. Very likely there will be a special session that will take this up. And you know, the regulations will be put in place so that this activity will be done right. And you know, that's the part, it seems like the people that are fighting this don't care if it is done right. They just don't want it to happen. In this ordinance, you know, the 1,000 gallons, I mean, you know, it's been pretty well talked over, you know, the unrealistic parts of this ordinance. The 1,000 gallon limits are totally ridiculous. It infringes on the riparian rights that the state grants us as water used as citizens of the county and citizens of the state. The county commission cannot take those riparian rights away. The 20,000-pound limit on roads, that interferes with interstate commerce. Mr. Burns can tell you that. You know, I'm not sure that you even legally even talk about putting 20,000-pound weight limits on in a county because of the interstate commerce things are considered. The grandfathering language has been talked about. You know, and that's saying, well, you've got a business now, okay, nobody else can start one. Totally ridiculous. You know, the guarantee, what this does, and as James was saying there a while, what this does, it guarantees there won't be ever another new job in Pocahontas County. If you all would pass this thing the way it is. And, you know, I consider it a dereliction of duty of you guys to the taxpayers of this county, and which are the whole lot of the folks that are here tonight are the actual taxpayers of this county. By doing this, and you know, he's talking about the cost. You know, the $150 an hour that you're paying Bob Masters to work on this stuff and other things, you know, that are being drafted is a total waste of us, of our tax money as taxpayers in the county. I do kind of find it interesting too about the property rights platform that was run upon. You know, all the attention was put on protecting, you know, a very small 7-acre parcel. And I agree with you. I agree with you guys on the property rights protection that you were talking about in that process. But it seems that you were so interested in a 7-acre tract. But now, whenever it's the property rights of everybody in the county, you're willing to throw us all under the bus. our property rights be gone. Because that's what will happen with this legislation. Our property rights are gone under this legislation. And you know, it seems like, you know, y'all don't think we're smart enough to take care of ourselves, but you all have to do this stuff to protect us from ourselves. And this is dictatorial power that's being put in the hands of a couple of people. And as so many people have already said, if you do believe in democracy, Dad, you want to put it on the ballot and let us all vote on it. And I think you all see how this is going to happen.